Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So today we're going to be taking a look at a pretty weird Chatterstorm brew where we get to cheat out a very big dinosaur as early as turn 3. So obviously the card in question that I'm talking about is the new card from the Marchant Machine. It is a 7 mana card with Convoke and 6/6 stats with Trample and War 2. When it enters the battlefield, it gains 2 +1/+1 counters on it for each of the creatures that Convoked it. And Convoke basically means that you can pay for the cost of this card by tapping the creatures that you have on the battlefield. So what we're trying to accomplish here is to cheat out this card as early as possible, and we do that by spamming the board as fast as possible before turn 3. And one way to accomplish this is by using a card called Chatterstorm, which creates a 1/1 green squirrel creature token, but the fact that it has Storm, so if you play additional card on the same turn, it'll create additional copy of this spell. So the free spells that we play that can be played on turn 2 with Chatterstorm are Ornithopters and Burning Tree Emissary. So if you have Burning Tree Emissaries and Ornithopters in your hand with the Chatterstorm, especially the Ornithopter, then that's a sign to keep Ornithopters until the turn 2 instead of playing it on turn 1. So if you have played a card on turn 1 and a free spell and a Chatterstorm on turn 2, you would have 4 creatures on the board to be able to cast Ancient Imperasaur by turn 3. But if you played an extra 0 mana spell on turn 2, then you'd be able to play Ancient Imperasaur on turn 3, even without having the third land on the battlefield. Besides that, we also play Retrofitter Foundry to play that other game plan and just beating down our opponent if we don't draw Ancient Imperasaur. But we also do play 4 copies of Perilous Iteration, which can find Ancient Imperasaur. But since you're going to be discarding it next turn, if you played Perilous Iteration on turn 2, chances are you probably don't have enough creatures to cast Ancient Imperasaur the next turn. So I recommend casting Perilous Iteration on turn 3 to find the Ancient Imperasaur after you set up some board on turn 2. But having said that, I'll be jumping into some historic best of 3 ranked to show you guys how the deck does. I also have a conclusion section at the end of the video to talk about the deck and the sideboard, so let's hop on over. Okay, let's find out if we can actually win a game of Magic. Okay, so we actually got the Imperasaur. Imperiosaur. But what the heck is this hand? Huh. So, here's the conundrum, right? Do I play the Ornithopter here or save it for next turn? I think the answer is yes, we save it for next turn. Oh, yes. What's up? So it's still 3, right? 3 here. So this still costs 4 mana. So we still can't cast this card. Because we had to skip our turn 1, right? Another Chatterstorm. Yes. Tainted Indulgence. So right now, if I cast this, I can cast it for Convoke 4, right? I want to be able to win even without the square next turn, though. I mean, the following turn. So let us generate green source. Oh. Oh. That's actually good. Right? So I can Gilded Goose. And then Gleeful. Convoke does give you green source. Okay, okay. So Gleeful Demolition. Hello. $18. March of the Otherworldly Light. Can you kill my Imperius? Imperasaur. Ancient Imperasaur. I will say, though, I don't like seeing March of the Otherworldly Light because now I know they're a control deck. Right? Oh, man, that feels good. Okay, so Shepherd in. That's it. Shepherd in. That's it. Take out the goose. And let's go. Okay, now we'll have a Ornithopter turn 1. Okay. As I say that, I find Ancient Imperasaur. Why does it keep happening? Why does it keep happening? Huh? I probably shouldn't attack, right? Maybe I should have played the Ornithopter Retrofitter on turn 1. I just I played this one first because I thought maybe I could get Chatterstorm. They could double block. Wait, is this a Greasefang? Am I playing against a Greasefang here? Oh, wow. That was for sure, like, this was a control deck. Take 7? Sure. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're one off, right? No shot. No, we're one off. How did this happen to me? Yes, we actually got there. Oh my god. I'm speechless. First game, deck is actually working. Okay, can we win our second game? Definitely not with this hand. That's for sure. How am I so good at this game? I keep getting the dino. This is actually a very tough hand. Like, wow. Look at this. So we got the Retrofitter Ornithopter combo, but we also have the Chromatic Star with the Gleeful Demolition combo. It probably is the Chromatic Star. I think we are skipping the Gleeful Demolition next turn, though. Oh my god. Of course, you get the Chatterstorm after you cast the Ornithopter. Don't you just love that? We actually need another green source, by the way. I mean, I guess the green source is gonna come from a Chatterstorm. Okay. I wish this was an instant speed, man. I do really wish this was an instant speed spell. What should I do here? Maybe I'm supposed to just Gleeful Demolition here. Like, it's just so much damage, right? It's just so much damage. No! They see my hand. Well, you just take the Chatterstorm, right? Because... well, pass the turn. They have to have exactly 2 more. Yeah. They need to have double removal spell there. Okay, so this is Grixis control deck. Let's play Elisir Shepherd, so we don't get countered. I'm just not sure like if we actually should play Tormod's Griff or Snapcaster Mage, but probably should be okay without it. We just take out the Gilded Goose, and I think that's it. We just press go. This should help us cast most of our spells, like especially the Burning Trees. At least our top end's protected. The red spells don't still don't get the protection from the Elisir Shepherd, but still pretty decent. Oh yeah, Perilous Iteration as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. Never mind. So we start with this so that we can go if I do Perilous Iteration here, I'm not gonna be able to cast Impervious Worm, whatever. So I guess I should just flood the board. And this way, we play Perilous Iteration and it doesn't get countered. Good, good, good. Oh, that's really good. Expressive Iteration, that's fine. Here it comes! Ancient it's really hard to pronounce this word. Imperasaur. Imperasaur. Since I'm not going to be attacking with the Ornithopter anyways, right? Should probably pass there. Boom, 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 boom. 16-16. What's up? What's up? I wish it had haste. Really wish it did. Oh man, I hope they just have like a bunch of fatal pushes and nothing else. No, extinction event. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so they're gonna call odds, right? Well, we still have our Ornithopter. That's all that matters, right? Let's see. I like how it tapped our only dual land. Okay. Nicol Bolas. Attack with all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill. Reckless Ringleader. Put it on the Burning Tree and then we'll pass a turn. No. Why do you have multiple copies of Nicol Bolas? Come on now. Man, that Extinction Event. You know, Extinction Event is a really rare card. I don't see it too often. Wait, you... Cannot be right. Are you kidding me? I feel like they should have killed a 4/4 there, right? 100%? 500%? Probably should save this. I can't believe it. We're about to win. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so I played about 4 games. We actually went 3-1. But I will say I got pretty lucky there. I did draw Ornithopter Retrofitter Foundry quite often. We do have that going for us because this basically ensures that this combo basically ensures that even without the Ancient Imperator, we have a pretty good standing chance versus any other decks. So this combo is just a really powerful combo, honestly. We've never really had a chance to see any like a stupid Chatterstorm combo on turn 2, like with Burning Trees and Ornithopters, but it is also there. So we haven't seen that combo either. And there was one game where we could Perilous Iteration to find the Ancient Imperator, which was pretty cool. Although it did get Extinction Event, but nonetheless, a really solid way to find our dinosaur here. As for the other cards, I think 3 copies of Reckless Ringleader is perfect. There's no guarantee that we'll have the Imperator with the Ringleader all the time, so I think this is fine. Gleeful Demolitionist, Gleeful Demolition, also a really solid card for comboing off with Ancient Imperator. Voldaren Epicure also goes well with these 2 cards here. So honestly, looks like our only flex slots are Gilded Goose and Chromatic Star, and honestly, that's pretty good. Because now you can bring things like Yodia Declares War versus some creature decks, Ancient Grudge versus other artifact decks, Elisar Shepherd versus control deck, Pithing Needle versus like, I don't know, like Belcher decks for instance. They do exist in Historic Best of 3. And 3 copies of Tormod's Crypt versus like heavy graveyard decks like Kethis, for example. So yeah, the only game that I really lost to was Rakdos Midrange that flooded the board with like just solid stuff and just recognizing the fact that we had Ancient Imperator and then just wiping out the board as early as turn 3 with things like Brotherhood's End. Besides that, honestly, I would say a pretty fun deck. I do wish that this card actually had Ward 4 instead of Ward 2 though. I think Ward 2 is a little bit too weak for a 7-mana card, honestly. I do definitely wish that this had a little bit more protection, personally. But yeah, definitely a fun deck. Try it out. If you pulled 3 or 4 copies of this card, definitely recommend it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. And as always, if you guys enjoyed the video so far, leave a like, comment below, subscribe. And I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye.